Hey everyone, it's me, Megs, and yes, I'm back with another personality unit video because I'm still protective styling on my recovery journey and I'm almost ready to pop out with my hair. But this unit is by RPGSHOW and I love this unit for fall and I was able to go glueless with this one. So this is the packaging that RPGSHOW wig came in. Really nice wig sleeve, this carrying case as well, especially when you're traveling, you put your wig up in there. I do like they came with these darker wig caps, which I need. It also came with a melting elastic band, and this one is really tight, y'all, and it's really good quality, nice and thick too. And it did come with some conditioner because I always wash and condition my units before using them. And it also came with this cute note from the CEO and this information card about the unit that I have. So and this is the Glueless Swiss lace front wig, 20 inches, and the texture is silky at 200 density. And I did wash and condition my unit and I let it air dry. So this is the texture of it air dried, and I always just prefer to wash and condition the unit before wearing because it just styles a lot better. And it came out really nice and soft, so that's perfect for my styling. And I do love that this wig has lots of parting space. I love that I'm able to take the parting very deep to the back of the unit at the top there. And I did notice with this unit, it is pre-plucked, and I love that. The pre-plucked hairline looks absolutely amazing. Y'all, I've been a long user of RPGSHOW wigs for about over 10 years now, and when I tell you they have come a long way, they have come a really long way. And the knots are nice and small. I love this Swiss lace, being that it's very thin because I am of darker complexion, so I don't need lace that's super thick that's going to give me flashback. So with this cap construction, it did come with 3 combs, and it does come with an adjustable strap at the nape and elastic band for extra security, which I love and need because I want to go glueless with this. So I always kind of like take that comb out of the nape because it's a little uncomfortable for me. So just to get everything to blend even more effortlessly, I'm going to take some of my foundation and put a little bit on the very front of the lace right there, just so it can blend in with my skin tone when I put it on. So I am going to apply a layer in the front of the unit because I do want to wear curls. So I'm going to take a kind of like a diagonal parting because the front, I want it to kind of mimic a triangle, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and lightly put a layer in the front. It just makes a world of difference when you do those kind of like bombshell curls that are really trending right now. So this is how you do it. So you just want extra body in the front. You don't want it being all one layer. So you just take your time. Don't cut too much off at a time. You just kind of look and eye and see how the layer falls, and you'll have a better idea of how that curl is going to look. So I like to cut just a little layer like that, and it's looking good so far, and the ombre is looking pretty good. I did trim off some of the thinner ends on this unit because I want my curls to have a heavier look at the bottom. I didn't take off too much though. So we are all layered up and ready to curl, y'all. Like, I am super excited. So I am going to put kind of like a generous amount of concealer into the parting like that. And this is the MAC NC45 Studio Fix Concealer. And I'm going to take a little bit of this eyeshadow too, this brown eyeshadow, and just clean up the parting just to close it because it was giving Grand Canyon, and no, we don't want that. So I am going to take, I think this is a inch barrel. This is a Baby Bliss curling iron. I've had it for some time, and I like to pre-curl my units in the back, them going in opposite directions. So one side going one way, the other side going the other, as you can see, and it curled pretty well. I love how the curls pop with the color, or how the color pops with the curls. So y'all, this thing is really snug, okay? And I was so happy that I was able to go glueless with this one because, I'm on a protective style recovery journey of my hair, and I don't want to use a lot of glue that will be tugging on my hairline. So I am very pleased with how this unit looks as far as the hairline, being that it's pre-plucked, and I do think it looks like the knots are bleached on this one too. So I really love that the knots are nice and small, giving it a more natural, realistic look. So I'm liking how this unit is looking on, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the lace off. I typically like to leave just a little more lace on for days that I do want to glue it down, because this Swiss lace, I know it's going to melt effortlessly, but to be able to have the option of going glueless is so perfect for me. That's what I love, and I can tell with this lace that it would melt beautifully. So I'm just going to go ahead and touch up the top area. I love that I have tons of parting space, making it that the top doesn't give me that Humpty Dumpty hair look, because I have a nice long part with this wig. So now it's time to curl the front, which is my favorite part. So I'm going to take smaller sections in a diagonal motion going downward, spray some Sebastian Shaper Plus. This is like a soft hold hairspray, and I'm going to curl my hair going backward away from my face, and just really take my time and do small sections and just curl away, you know. So this is how you do it, and that's why it's like super important. Well, I guess it just depends what you like, but it's important for me to have layers in the front because I want it to lay a certain kind of way. So I'm going to take another section, part it in kind of like a downward diagonal motion in the front, spray some more hairspray, and I'm going to split this section in half because it's quite wide. And so I want to make sure that all the curls are falling how I want them to fall, with the barrel going away from my face. And release and let it go. And this front part is super important. So, you know, I feel like I've improved on my curling game. Like once I figured it out, like, oh, it's really easy, because I used to think this was so hard, but it's super easy once you get the hang of it. And so you're kind of like creating like a spiral curl and pulling the curling iron down to get that kind of like, not necessarily a curtain bang, but you want it to fall kind of like in your face just a little bit. So it's looking really nice. And let me tell y'all, you must wash your wigs before wearing them because they just style so much better. It has a really nice luster to it. Nothing feels like it's weighing the hair down because I washed it prior. And so with me styling it using the hairspray, it just creates a really nice foundation for styling when you wash it. So I'm very satisfied with how these curls came out. The color is absolutely beautiful, and the fact that I'm able to go glueless is so perfect for me. So I'm just going to clean up the front of the hairline just by hot combing it, going backward just a little bit. So you can see that nice pre-plucked hairline, and I'm just going to go ahead and continue to hot comb the front to make sure it lays nice and flat. And so I really love the top of this unit because it's not bulky. Like RPGSHOW has really did their thing as far as improvements over the years, okay? And this hair feels nice and soft, and I'm taking a wide tooth comb and just gently combing out the curls because I don't want the curls to look crunchy or anything. I want them to look very seamless, very soft, you know, very near. And this gives that, you know, when you take the wide tooth comb and it just finishes off the entire look. And the curls held pretty nicely. So I'm really loving how these curls look with this color. It's absolutely beautiful. I love how it looks against my skin tone, which I think will be perfect and beautiful for fall and winter coming up. It's not giving too bright of a color to where it's like, ooh, that's giving summertime. This definitely can be worn well into the fall, which I plan to wear. So I am loving these beautiful bombshell curls. Okay, it's gorgeous. I love it so much. And the hair is really nice and soft. When I did wear this out, I got so many compliments on this unit. Like, where did you get it from? Who did your color? You know, I went to the Marina Del Rey. And the girls were like, who did your color? Who did your color? I'm like, this is an RPGSHOW wig. Okay, I curled it myself, popped that bad boy on, and I was out the door. So yes, y'all, I am loving this unit. It is 20 inches. I am 4'11", and this is the perfect length for me. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask me. All information about this unit will be down in the description below. And I want to give a huge thank you to RPGSHOW for collaborating with me on this video. And feel free to stick around my channel to watch more of my styling personality units here on my channel. And as always, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.